Hey everybody, it's your boy Nathan Crash, and today I am playing I'm getting bodied by West of Loathing. Now we're playing Olsen Grizzly Moyer. Okay, so we're gonna figure out what our Grizzly Smith, huh? Cub Duty, Bear Bowie, Kodiak Maynard, Grizzly Marston. There we go. That'll be our name. Can we change our? All right. So I decided to play something a little bit different this time around. I just beat what's it called? What's that game that I was playing? I just beat Yaomoni, you know what I'm saying? And I figured I'd take a little break from the horror games just for a little bit. This might run concurrent with my next horror game. Still haven't decided what that's gonna be. So we're gonna be our boy Grizzly Marston over here, and let's just get right into it, cause I believe this game's it's like an RPG. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class, so I could either be a cow puncher, a bean slinger, or a snake oiler. So let's see. Cow punchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cow punches are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Okay, we'll think about that. The bean slinger, magic, and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the bean slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Okay. And then snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from these snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also the west is where all the best snakes live. We might be a snake oiler. It's between snake oiler and cow puncher. I do want to hit a cow with a flaming punch, though. Look at him give it to that cow. I guess we'll do snake oiler. Mati and chutzpah. Alright, let's take a look at our character. Spells, moxie, muscle, grit. Ooh, my gumption. Hornswoggling, Deadeye, deploy snake, snake whip. Alright. We got no meat. I don't know what that means. Inventory. We got nothing. Nothing on my lapel. Let's see the options. Automatically spend XP. Off. We'll turn that off. Nerd mode. Sure, why not? Best font. Oh, that's gnarly. We're not doing that. You never know. Stupid walking. Oh. This weird poster appeared here one night. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Alright. Okay. You read the spine of one of your books, Calvin Brown and the Mystery of the Forbidden Jungle. Mom gave this to me a few years ago. Shane Jones and the Dark Lighthouse. I remember that one. Trouble at the Forgotten Cave. I remember that one. Jesse Bobbsey and the Forbidden Forest. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Gladys Drew and the Mystery of the Ancient Mansion. I remember that one. Wanda Bobbsey and the Incident at the Old Cove. Oh. Hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item. Walking Stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really bad at walking. Unlock stupid walking as an option. You read the book from cover to cover and learn to walk really stupidly. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Huh. Goodbye, desk. Comb hair. You comb your hair one last time. You gain one experience. What is going on here? What the okay. Can I just keep reading these? Okay, well. Goodbye, phonograph. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Hey, Russell. How you doing? Carl? I'ma miss you, buddy. Carl. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Nothing on the hat rack today. What a mess. Stack the firework. There we go. One experience. This hearth really puts the hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. Wait, what's going on with my walking? Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. You miss meals with the family. Your little brother's room. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. Alright, he's got weird diagrams and charts. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Über die Darstellbarkeit inner function durch eine Trigonometry. It's a trigonometry book. How many different languages do you need to know about numbers? An investigation on the laws of thought, on which are founded the mathematical theories of logic and probabilities. Oh wow. So my brother's smart as shit. You got a puzzle cube. So so tidy. All right, let's see if we can crank this cube out. It's one of your brother's weird puzzles. Fiddle with it. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple moves. Hooray! Fiddle with it again. You already solved it. If you missed, okay. All right, well, whatever. You're stiff. Some more. We don't really need the stupid walking, do we? All right, so I guess this is an RPG of some sort. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. All right, let's talk to Mama. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... The one about picking locks, the one about desert survival, or the one about bartering. Desert survival, bartering, or... The one about picking locks? Oh boy, you got an item. Locks and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. I love you, Mom. Look, who's this fucking... Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. The hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's briefcase full of snakes. You got an item. Briefcase full of snakes. Thank him. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. This is not awful nice hat. Hey, it's a needle. Ooh, we got a needle? Oh, my dad's guitaring out. My dad's pretty cool. It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. Alright. Let's see. Your favorite snakes inside. We can extract some medicine. There we go. We got snake medicine, snake venom, poison enemy. This is used in combat, so we can use this to heal up. Okay. Alright. After you're done reading it, you donate to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go. So we read our book. Here's our buddy Doofus. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, time to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going to the west anyway? To help people to seek my fortune. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. But it's dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Okay. You give him a playful punch on the arm. Leave. Alright. He's busy drawing pictures in the dust. Weird kid. Go west, young man? Yeah. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip Boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horses or partners you can unlocked in previous game will be available to you, and you'll start with 1001 meat and some of the more important items from Boring Springs. No, I'll play the prologue. So yeah, I played like a little bit of this game like a while back. Like I literally only played like the first. I think I played through like the beginning, and I don't remember it too well. But I just remember that the game was like really weird, and I was really into it. So I decided I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I'm probably gonna call this one pretty early because this is gonna be like I'm pretty sure this game's gonna be pretty long, and I don't know. I feel like this is definitely gonna break like the 13 episode streak. So I'm pretty excited. But yeah, here's Boring Springs. All right. Oh, also, well, let me read this first. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. A turnip. You got an item, dusty turnip. Yikes. This guy is drunk. 300 miles is too far to go on foot. You need a horse. Yow. Yikes. Ow. Eek. Ow. A sign on the door reads "Gone Drinking." So, there's a chunk of wood from a broken hitching post. Grab it. You got an item, broken board. Alright, let's take a look. So, that's our weapon. Give me 1 second. Please don't be wearing headphones right now. I'm about to sneeze. Never mind. I guess not. I guess I jinxed myself. Took a sip of coffee instead. But yeah, so in other news, I've recently beat Aoni. Ew. Can't jump over. Wait. Even if I jump over, it's alright. Yeah, so I recently beat Aoni. I had a ton of fun with that. There's like sequels or like fan sequels. So give me a sec. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door, shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Man, where's your head, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. It ain't proper. He points at the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. Look through the hat and find a battered derby. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. You got an item, floppy derby. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you're needing some company, I'll be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. What the hell? What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I'll say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been miming these mountains longer than a sticklebacked widow can bark at the moon. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. So anyway, I thought it'd be fun to play this game just because I do remember there was some funny dialogue, and I don't know. I think this is like the perfect game. We need to kind of cleanse our palate of the horror we've been dealing with lately. You know, I need a little bit of a break from it. If I'm being honest with you, it's been taking a toll on my heart. So I'm just glad to be playing something other than a horror game for a little bit. I'm definitely gonna be playing a horror. Like, look, there's gonna be a horror game episode probably coming out not that long after this first episode comes out, and so like it's not gonna be too drastic of a change. It's just gonna be like this game. This game's gonna be kind of going on in the background as well, you know. So that way I'm like, you know, like towards the end of the night I can kind of wind down a little bit. These are like the winding down episodes. When I kind of record, I'll kind of record these after I do some horror stuff, so that way, you know, again, it's easier for me to get to sleep because I'm a little bit of a baby sometimes. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Good luck, you two, because I don't got 20 meat. This dude just sleeping. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, without even looking in it, it's absolutely disgusting. 2. Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like vomit, like the vomit trial at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. We're men. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. To search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's taurine slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations? You got an item. Nasty ring. Hooray? See? Come on. You like that. We all like that. Let's see what this nasty ring does for us, though. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Alright. So we got +1 of each stat. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a tape signed to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Grizzly." See how he's pretending to be cool. "What brings you to our little backwater?" "Ask about work." "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boris Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater." "Ask about the railroad." "The railroad?" The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run the line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so." "And they're hiring?" "Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company they." "Ask about Dirtwater." "Dirtwater?" "Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there." She pauses for a few moments, lost in thought. "Oh, it's a girl." "Alright." "Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself." "That's about errands." "You mentioned errands?" "Yeah. This forsaken burg's always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-count sheriff could really stand to have someone doing his job for him." "Anything else?" "Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere." "I can probably handle a goblin." "Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this." "You got an item weak fungicide. I'll take care of it." She thinks I'm a tough guy. I'm not even tough. "Howdy, I'm Grizzly." "Howdy, Grizzly. I'm Horace." "Nice to meet you. What do you do?" "I'm the town hostler." "I don't know what that is." "I'm the town horse selling guy." "Gotcha. How's that working out for you?" "Oh, those horses are just flying out the door." "So business is booming. Nice." "No, I mean them horses keep running away. Haven't sold one in ages." "Oh. Is that why you're drinking here instead?" "Yep." "And me being here drinking instead of watching them horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of them vicious circle things." "Well, I'm in need of a horse. You have any left?" "One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs in the back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you." "Alright." The woman just glares at you. You should probably let her drink. Alright. "You already have a hat. What would you do it to?" "Right on top of my hat." I should probably leave him alone. Alright. So we're gonna go beat up this. I'm gonna beat up this guy real quick. But yeah. So the next horror game I'm probably gonna end up playing might be Evil Within. That's not for sure though. But it's gonna be something like that. I'm gonna try to avoid another RPG horror game. Like, I can't make any promises though. I've been having a lot of fun on that end, but we'll see. Look at this. This is mad skill right now. But yeah, so it's probably gonna be Evil Within. I figure something 3D might be cool. There was another game that I had in mind, but I forgot what it was. Apollo newspapers, take a newspaper. You got an item, Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. Whiskey. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. Guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. You got an item, Nurse brand whiskey. Alright. So this is our goblin friend. The goblin shouts, Briark. Alright, we're not gonna fight the goblin. We'll leave the goblin alone. Wow. I guess the game just kind of crashed on me. No, it didn't. Make your own damn guide to Boring Springs and its environs. Alright. We'll go back to that. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and Trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks of soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. Stick of dynamite. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade the fine silver pocket watch. No trades for now, thanks. Howdy. And then no trades for now. We need to learn some dickering. Ow. Ow. Get lost. Alright. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. My name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? Nah, it's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's not boring though. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or something or anything, do you? Give him the newspaper. You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the house at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find the use for it. You gain 3 experience. Thank him. Behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick the newspaper in my face before you leave. 1. Stick the newspaper to him. There you go, buddy. That's my friend, Cactus Bill. Topeka? Nope, you're not allowed Topeka no more. Remember? No, I don't. Some loose dirt. Well, how are we gonna get this? What the heck? He's just pointing that gun. I'm mosing along. Oh, the sheriff. Oh, there's a mug here. We can get some money for that mug. Give me that mug. You recovered a mug. Wanted for bird theft, naked Mike Bernstein. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist, applying person at the Yuma Marshal's office. Wanted Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Reward 420 mate. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you would not happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Depends on the work. Nope. Depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here. There's a gang of hoodlums around here. What call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted them out and took my cell door with them. It ain't It ain't much good without the door. And I need someone tough, smart, and / or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes the pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item, deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized the pistol? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker gang's hideout. Got it, I'll be back with the door. So I'm gonna go get the door. Let's take a look at the map and poop. So we can go to the Fricker gang hideout. And then we could get that dude's shovel. No, the shovel's at Orwell something. Briefcase full of snakes, weak fungicide. Alright, you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll go to the Fricker gang hideout. We'll go get some stuff done. And then we'll end the episode. Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a nap. Wake him up, just shoot him, or ignore him. Let's wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar, if we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad about the idea of killing them. Let's fight, Thud. Walk away, Thud. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got the perk. Honorable. Alright. Alright, well, what does that do for us? See? So, we're honorable now. When you were a child, you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. Honorable. You have a strong moral compass and an acute ethical protractor. Alright. So we can get more meat. Or we can get more moxie. Alright, here's what we will do, alright? Because let's think like this, alright? More meat equals more 5 items. Oh, we want to find items. We need the glamour, bro. Alright, let's get our meat. It's a beer barrel cactus. Alright, we can't do anything with that. It's a random pile of stuff the Fricker stole. Finders keepers. You find 25 meat. Recovered. Alright, so we got cufflinks, mug. So we have money now, because that's worth money. And then these cufflinks, if you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Well, I don't wear fancy shirts. Alright, so far so good. I mean, you're kind of starting to get, like, to see what this game's really about. You just run around and act doofy. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a tub. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. You got an item, bar of soap. Time up. Okay, you grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. Cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in that poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind the barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk, leave without alerting. Alright. Howdy boys, deal me in? The one without the eye patch raised an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? Dude, it's Bim. It's Bimmy, your brother. It's me, Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy? Alright, 3. I am so Bimmy. I stole some Rube's face. Ha! You always did have an knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here and fast. We gotta get out of here and fast, Wimpy. The Pinkertons are on to us, and they'll be here any minute. Dag nabbit! Come on, Sniper, let's hightail it. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. You gain 10 XP. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. There's a mug on the table. Dang. We stole that mug. On a pile of the Fricker's ill-gotten gains. 50 meat. Ooh, that's a gang of meat. Got it. Oh my gosh, we got all this great stuff, dude. Alright, we're gonna level up again. What are we gonna... Our gumption? Our grit? We don't really need grit like that. Alright. Let's get going. Did pretty good job. Let's get out of here. We tricked those guys. We'll head back to Boring Springs. Talk to the sheriff real quick. Look at this. Talk to the sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, there's 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. You gain 400 meat. I got another other little task for you. If you so got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. So keep an eye out for the lock. The cell looks much more better with its door back in place. More celly. Oh, he wanted something for soap, right? Trade the soap for a lock. There we go. I'll trade the soap for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. No trades right now, thanks. So let's go talk to the sheriff. Howdy, you managed to scare up a lock for my cell? Yep, got one right here. Got one right here. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the door, then accidentally drops the key and clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? Got a needle handy? See what I can do. Pick the lock. You definitely picked the lock. You locked the cell door. Better let the sheriff reclaim the key himself, so he has something to do today. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. It's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, you can have this as a souvenir of your time at Boring Springs. You got an item replica sheriff's badge. Thanks, Sheriff. So now we have our badge. What does the badge do? Our badge does it's armor. Okay. Well. Okay. So we can go talk to the bartender here. Found these. Thanks. Who's the lady drinking out of the whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent up frustrations about it. Ouch. Let's go talk to her. The woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy who's gonna be searching the spittoon for his teeth if he doesn't leave me in peace. Okay, bye-bye then. Alright, well, that's all we can say to Susu. Let's go talk to this guy over here. The goblin shouts, Briark. Well, he's still not too happy about all that. Alright, so got the jump. I think this is our first fight. So let's see how this works. Oh, this is just the options. Okay. Costs 1 AP. How much AP do I got though? Oh, I have 1 action point, so I can whip him. I can just whip him with the snake. Dang, he's been poisonoed. Alright, and then I could just shoot him. We'll just shoot him. Why would we? Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. He leaves spores everywhere though. You hose him down with that can of fungicide. Headed back upstairs. Alright, so we killed that goblin. We did him in. Let's go talk to that bartender. Boom. Howdy. Howdy. Good seeing you again, Grizzly. You tip your hat to the bartender. Took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Grizzly. I knew you was a stand-up feller the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. You gain 200 meat. You tip your hat to the bartender. Just thought I'd say howdy. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. Take your leave. Woman glares at you. Howdy, South. Oh, she still hates me. Alright. Get lost. Alright, nobody wants to talk to me. Some loose dirt. That's probably what I need. Honestly, what I need to... I probably need the, I probably need the shovel for. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll get a horse. Because that's going to do it for this one. What the frickin'... What the frickin' heck? Give me 1 second. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I mean, I was having a real good time. I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying the series, cause I mean, I like the game. It's a ton of fun. It's a little weird, and I think that benefits everybody. I think it's the right amount of weird. We need weird. I don't know. I mean, just leave your comments, and let me leave any feedback if you don't like the game. That's fine. I mean, there'll still be the other stuff I normally put out, so there'll still be that. There should be a Payne's Creek episode coming out soon after this, and then the first episode of whatever is gonna be the next series or horror series, I guess, or spooky game, because I guess I still want to do that. I think it's probably gonna be Evil Within. That'll probably be my bet. Your best bet. There was also another game I was looking at. Because my brother, I have a docket, so I might jump into either the second game in the Strange Man series. I might do this game called Pembry. I don't know what that's about. It's in my docket for some reason. I have another game called Close Your Eyes. I might do that too. There's a few games that I've been thinking about doing. It could be from anything from like Dead Space, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, maybe Cold Fear. Cold Fear is a game I might actually consider doing. Or we could, I don't know, we could grab bag it. We'll see honestly, we'll just see what happens. But that's gonna do it for this one. Please like the video. Comment on the video. This is really different from what I normally do on this channel. So, just let me know what you think. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you are. Please subscribe and tell your friends about this channel, or I'm like dead tired, so sorry if I'm like just rambling, but yeah, just honestly, any type of support really helps, especially because it's such a small channel. But yeah, also, if any of the games I mentioned like a minute ago kind of jump out at you, throw your opinion in there. I'd really like to hear what you think about what I'm doing so far. Like if you like that I'm trying to mix things up a little bit, let me know. And if you only want horror stuff, well, I mean, I guess that's something I need to hear too. But I don't plan on only doing horror. It just happened to be what I was in the mood for at the time. I'm still in the mood for horror. It's just I wanted to do something a little bit different today, just because I think it's been back-to-back horror. It's been like three horror series, 4 counting Payne's Creek, I guess, if you want to consider that a horror series. But yeah, I mean, you're still gonna get the other stuff. You're still gonna get all that fun stuff. It's just I just want to do this. I might beat West of Loathing. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling about the game, because I'm quickly approaching where I last got to. Like, this is around where I stopped remembering things. So it's gonna be pretty much a blind playthrough from there. I mean, I hope it's as interesting for you as it is for me. But yeah, I'm gonna try to beat it while also concurrently playing another horror game. It's just a question of what I'm in the mood for. I will say that The Evil Within is the game I'm leaning most towards. Just because it's a game I've been wanting to revisit. Just because if I do The Evil Within, I could go and play The Evil Within 2, and I pretty much waited like a whole year to play The Evil Within 2. I was actually supposed to play it this Halloween, but I didn't get it. Things just didn't line up that way, and I don't want to wait another what is it, like 11 months to play it. So we'll see how that goes. But I do also want to get back to the Strange Man series, because I believe the Sandman is the next game in the series. So at some point I'm gonna revisit that. Maybe I'll do another short game. Maybe I just want to play something a little bit different. West of Loathing is kind of filling that appetite though for the time being. So maybe that's what I will do. Maybe the second game of the Strange Man series, what I'll do, and then you know, and then I'll play West of Loathing, and that way it's not so, oh, this is all he plays, the RPG horror games. It's just, at some point I'm gonna be done playing them. Like, I'm gonna finish them, and then we'll move on to the other games. It's just I don't want to leave too much time in between, you know. So it's like, oh man, it was forever ago, because it's been like almost 2 weeks since I beat the Crooked Man, and it's still pretty fresh in my memory. And I feel like that's the best. Excuse me. I feel like that's the best way to go about doing the next game in the series. But that's honestly, I've gone on long enough about that. I always do this. I'm just gonna reiterate one more time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, hit the bell so you're notified. It really does help. Honestly, sharing. If you could just share this with whoever you think might be interested. Again, that kind of stuff is super helpful. And like, because there's more coming. I feel like I've been doing a pretty consistent job. I'm gonna keep putting them out. So, you know, it's just, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be doing this regardless of how many people are subscribed or not. It'd be cool if more people watched. But I'm not complaining either way. I'm having fun. But that's gonna do it for this one. You have yourselves a great night, day, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. You just be safe, have a good time, and try not to get bodied. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.